Prophetically, we are on the verge of the Gog-Magog war that Ezekiel described in chapters 38 and 39.
In response to growing violence in the Middle East and Iran's retaliatory attack against Israel, evangelical pastor John Hagee claimed that Iran's strike against Israel was the beginning of an apocalyptic war from the Bible. But Hagee actually wants the war to happen, as you're about to hear him explain. Let's listen.
The Democrats are trying to advise Israel to de-escalate, which is music to the ears of Hamas and Iran. We don't need to de-escalate. Hamas started a war murdering Jewish people. Hamas needs to be wiped out, period.
Why? You see? And this is a false prophet and a pastor of the entire evangelical fucking world. And all he's preaching about is bloodshed and murder. What happened to repentance? Repentance doesn't work. Well, the Jewish, fuck that. The people that are calling themselves Jews and are not are the ones that, as a matter of fact, let's just get it fucking man. You know this point, motherfucker, man. Come on, you know. Oh, they need, you know. Let's get Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And the only people that are rich in this context are the Israelites in faith, which is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And I know the blasphemy of them that say that they are the JEWs and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Okay, wait a minute. This motherfucker's defending the synagogue of Satan, right? Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Right? Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are the JEWs and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, those who are rich in faith, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the services of the Most High and the promises. We're going to go get that, okay? So you can read it too. I will make them come and worship before thy feet and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. When they push out the radio frequency identification chip, our job is to abstain from said chip and to wait upon the Lord until he rises up to the prey against these evil, devilish, Neanderthal, murderous, bloodthirsty animalists. Okay? I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Who are they? He's going to do that. I will make them to come and worship before thy feet to know that I have loved thee. Thee? Who are thee? Who are they? The Israelites. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. So you must know the name of the Father and of the Son. Like it tells you. As a matter of fact, let's just go get it, man. Because I'm finna go all over the place if I don't, man. Okay, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Right? This is Amawan Aban favorite scripture. Who hath ascended up to heaven or descended? We all know in the book of Acts chapter 1 that the Son of God, Yahweh HaMashiach, ascended up into heaven before the 11 apostles, right? And they stared into heaven. And 2 angels told them to go about into the earth preaching the gospel that Yahweh told them and instructed them to do, right? Remember that? Or descended. This is a biblical prophecy that has not yet happened. Descended, because when he descends from heaven, he will descend from heaven with a shout. Right? Who hath gathered the wind in his fists? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Right? who hath established all the ends of the earth. So the person who did these three things, who hath gathered the wind in his fist, who hath bound the waters in a garment, who hath established all the ends of the earth, his name is Yahweh, which means he is or he exists. Let's go get that. Okay? I don't mind making long videos. I really don't want to make long videos, but I will. Okay, let me see. Where is it? Hold on. It's in here, where it's got the Father's name and the Son's name together. Where is it? So is this where I could show you what the Father's name is and the Son's name? I just go in the Spirit a lot. Doing my teaching and preaching what I can. Okay, there's one. Okay. Don't understand that, but right, okay. Yahweh at the top in the circle. Yah-ha-wah-ha. Okay. Bahashim. Ba-ha-sha-m. Okay. Im. Bahashim. Yah-ha-wah-shai. Yah-ha-wah-shai. Right? Okay. The W is an S-H-A sound. Sha. The O is an I sound. I. Capital I. Okay? In the pronunciation of it. This is the ancient Paleo-Hebrew. Okay? Of the Hebrew Israelites. Remember, the words of the Most High God had been in the hands of the devil. The Bible speaks of the Caucasians, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. For over 500 years, they've changed everything around, turned it all upside down, and took the Assyrian script Hebrew language. Okay? And added vowel points, thereby turning it into Yiddish. It's not the actual language of the Father. Okay? It's not the actual language. Not anymore. Okay? It's not. Shit. They changed everything around. Yiddish. A kind... Slovakia. Okay? A kind of mixed German and Hebrew language spoken by the JEWs. Okay? Right? They changed everything around. They turned everything upside down, man. This is what these rebels do, man. Okay? They don't know what righteousness is, man. Okay? Get this. John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there's no truth in him. These people can't tell the truth, like it says and tells you in Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison, which is the lies that come out of their mouth, is like the poison of a serpent. They, being the Edomites, are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, never hearkening unto charmers, the servants of the Most High God. Okay, the servants of the Most High God in heaven, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, the glory, the covenants, the giving of the law, and the services of Yahweh, and the promises. This is how the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the creator of all things, the heaven, the earth, the sea, all that is therein, and the foundations of water. Okay? This is how he does it, showing love to the Israelites. Now, our punishment is at an end. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. That's the point I'm trying to make about this evangelical pastor at the end of his life is still telling his people to shed blood, shed blood, shed blood in the name of the Jewish. What the fuck? Really? In the name of a bunch of imposters that are not the true people of God? Really? Because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Okay. Let's get it. Genesis chapter 36, verse 8. Esau is Edom. From the beginning, there is only one group of people that have been killing and taking what does not belong to them. Okay? What the fuck, man? And these devils, they're just going to keep right on doing it, man. No problem. Don't have a problem with it. Okay? This man told everybody in the fucking free world to stand on the side of these individuals right here. I just read the biblical scriptures concerning these individuals that call themselves Jews and are not, but do lie. You're looking at them. Big as shit. Okay? And this evangelical pastor just told everybody in the fucking world that they need to be on their side, right? Okay? Boy, I tell you, man. Crazy, crazy. I mean, and these people are, this is who they are, man. These people can't change. Okay? They're not going to be able to change. It's impossible for them to change anything. Okay? They're just not going to do it. Okay? Ish are not the JEWs. The only way you can be a Jew is that you're from the tribe of Judah. And Judah is the southern tribe of the house of Israel that is currently in captivity, oppressed by their oppressors. Their oppressors are Esau Edom, the person you see on your screen in front of you. Most Jews do not like to admit it, but our God is Lucifer and we are his chosen people. Okay? Okay? Big as shit, man. Telling you, man. Come on, man. These devils done so much dirt. You know, they can't hide anymore. Where they gonna hide at? Plain sight? Can't do that anymore. Okay. Uh-oh. Check this out. Anti-sim word. It's a trick. We always use it to stifle legitimate criticism of the JEWs in Zionist Israel. Right? Okay? It's a trick. We always use it. When from Europe, if someone is criticizing Israel, we bring up the bullshit. When in this country, USA, when people are criticizing Israel, then they are anti-S word. And the organization is strong and has a lot of money, and the ties between Israel and the American-ish establishment are very strong, and they are strong in this country. Okay, it's a trick, people. And this lunatic, evangelical Christian devil, okay,
Hamas needs to be wiped out. Period. You know, the providential timing of God is an awesome thing. Early in the week, when I began to feel the way this was going, I told our Christians United for Israel organization, we're going to have a Washington, D.C. fly-in. This is an emergency fly-in. That means you fly in one day instantly and have a meeting with Congress. After the service today, I'm going to get on a plane and fly to Washington, D.C. 250 more leaders from across the nation are going to converge there also. We're going to go to face the House of Representatives face to face and tell them to stop shuffling papers and actually do something to help Israel. God structured this in just a way that the door is now open, and we're going to go through it like a bulldozer.
Okay. Now, you just heard this blood-shedding Edomite devil, right? And he calls himself a fucking pastor. Okay? No bullshit. Let's get it. Okay? Let's get it. False pastors and shit. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Woe unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. And the sheep of the pasture are the Israelites, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock, driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord Yahweh. Okay? So, how are these devils, okay, right, Okay, check this out. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of the Lord. Now, we all just saw this motherfucker just say, oh, well, at the beginning of the week, I was feeling something. The motherfucker was probably feeling about to take a shit on himself. And how old is he? 86, 96 years old? Okay, he was about to fart and shart it. Okay, so I was feeling something concerning this issue. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, right? They say unto them that despise me, right? Because all of these Edomites despise the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. The Lord hath said. So they're going to converge at 250 motherfuckers and going to go down to the House of Representatives and tell them to go in there and kill everybody in Iran. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, they shall have peace, and they say unto everyone that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you. All those that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, they say unto every one of them, ye shall have peace. Right? The Lord has said, no evil shall come upon you for doing this. Right? Is this not man, come on, man. Okay. Jeremiah 23, verse 21. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, then they should have turned them from their evil way and from the evil of their doings. Right? Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 25. I have heard what the prophet said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart. Okay, let's go get 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 29. Where the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Caramanians, which are the dragons of Arabia, which are the Iranians, which are the Persians, Medes and Persians, remember, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood. They're going to be wild boars because the Israeli consulates, the Israeli government, along with the United States government, are going over there destroying all of their leadership. Okay, so they can't do it, and invade, with some decor. They're going to come out like wild boars of the wood, destroying and killing every goddamn thing they see. If it walks, kill it. And with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, being the Israeli, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. Okay? So that Iron Dome that these Israelis bragging about, 1% of the bombs got through, that's just going to eventually fail because the Most High has said it by biblical prophecy right here. Okay? Okay? There's nothing that can be done about it, man. Okay? Now, let's go to the biblical prophecy concerning what this goddamn Edomite devil was talking shit on. Right? Ezekiel chapter 38, and the word of the Lord said unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. Right? The chief priests of the Edomites, right? Gog and Magog, right? The lands of Russia and China, they sit on the same continent, right? Okay? But the chief prince over there is Vladimir Putin. Okay? And say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, right? The Caramanians, the dragons of Arabia, Ethiopia, right? The African nations, and Libya with them, the lands of Turkey, right? All of them with shield and helmet. Gomer, north and south Turkey, and all his bands of the house of Torgama of the north quarters, north and south Turkey, and all his bands and many people with thee, right? Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, he's a guard unto all the nations that I just described, which are all members of the BRICS nations today. Okay? Iran is a member of the BRICS nations. Turkey is going to betray America and join the BRICS nations, if they haven't done it already. Saudi Arabia has joined the BRICS nations already. That's the reason why the United States petrodollar is useless anywhere but in America. And then it's useless here as well, because they can print out more and more and more of it, thereby you have more and more money, and they can raise prices on everything, called hyperinflation. These devils have been planning this thing, this coup, for a long time in order to bring about their new world order. America is behind the 8 ball on digital currency. All of the other countries are going digital. They're getting rid of fiat currency, paper money. They're getting rid of it, burning it, fuck it, wiping their ass with it. I don't care, using the toilet paper, toilet tissue, I don't know. Okay, but that's what they're doing with it. And with central bank digital currency, okay, because there's a central bank in all of the different nations, except in Russia, China, Turkey. What is the name of the other joint? Russia, China? Oh, North Korea. Right? They established one in Libya, but they had to kill Muammar Gaddafi and get him out of the way so they could establish a central bank there. Okay? They wanted to deal in gold and silver. That's what the BRICS nations are all about. They didn't want the same thing happen to them that happened to Muammar Gaddafi in Libya. So they all decided to join the BRICS nations under the protection and umbrella of Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, Vladimir Putin. Okay? Let's get it, you know? So, I mean, all this is going to happen, man. Let's continue to finish listening to this fucking lunatic, bloodthirsty animal, talking shit about,
what? A bulldozer, I assure you that.
Pausing here to deliver some honest truth, as we do in our news coverage as well. TYT.
To look forward to the show when we discuss things like the Israel lobby, which should not be mistaken as a Jewish lobby. The Israel lobby consists of evangelicals who look forward to the end times, and the end times would not be good for the Jewish people. So here's what his organization, Christians United for Israel, has stated. Christian support for Israel is based on the promises of God in Scripture that affirm a future for the Jewish people and God's continued faithfulness to the nation, not on prophecies regarding the end times or speeding the return of Christ.
Okay. Okay. So these evangelical Christians are supporting white supremacy and oppression of the Assyrian government of the Israeli regime under Benjamin, nothing, not a Jew. Okay? He is nothing and he is not a Jew. He is an imposter. The only way, as I stated earlier in the video, the only way that you can be a Jew is you have to be from the tribe of Judah, of the southern tribe of the house of Israel, under the curses of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, which means that they're going to be poor, downtrodden, oppressed always because of their continued disobedience in keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. The Israeli don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. They keep the commandments of Molech, Baphomet, and, as I stated to you earlier in the video, the Luciferian Society of the Illuminati, aka the World Economic Forum, the World Health Organization, and NATO, who are all European nations. This is a conglomeration and a confederation of European nations against the children of Israel, the true Jews of the Holy Bible. The only way you can be a Jew is from the tribe of Judah, and Judah consists of Negroes. It's a fact. Okay, let's get some more. Okay. Okay, let's go to Psalm 83 and find out this confederation of nations. Psalm 83 verse 2, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who are the people of the Most High God? Well, let's go back over here to 2nd Ezra. Okay. Chapter 3. Verse 13. Now when they lived so wickedly before thee, thou didst choose thee a man from among them whose name was Abraham. Him thou lovedst, and unto him only thou showedst thy will, and madest an everlasting covenant with him, promising that thou wouldst never forsake his seed. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau. And so Jacob became a great multitude. Okay. Let's get a picture of Jacob and Esau. Okay. The twin sons of Isaac and Rebekah. Genesis chapter 25, verse 25 through 26. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Verse 26. And after that came his brother out. So clearly everybody in the world looked like his brother, Esau's brother. Everybody in the world looked like Esau's brother except for Esau, or else they would not have made that statement specifically stating that he came out red all over like an hairy garment. How come his brother didn't come out red and all over like an hairy garment? Thus his brother came out, right? And his brother's hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. Okay, so Isaac was 60 years old when he busted off in Rebekah, his wife, and made Jacob and Esau, right? The father of the Edomites. Okay, Jacob, the father of the Israelites. Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See his hand pulling, they pulled Esau out, and Jacob came out right after that holding his foot. Okay. So, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Right? They're proud. I'm proud to be an American citizen, buddy. Yeah, I'm proud. They so goddamn proud they made they took the promise of eternal peace and would never flood the world again by water to destroy all life on it. A promise, a covenant betwixt the Most High God in heaven, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the people, the inhabitants of the earth. A promise. They took that rainbow and turned it into something disgusting and wicked and evil to stand for the 5 cities: Sodom, Gomorrah, Abidoim, Admar, and Zoar. The 5 wickednesses: lesbianism, homosexuality, bestiality, what's the other one? Pedophilia, and necrophilia. And all of them worship and sacrifice their children, making them pass through the fires to their false gods. LBGTQ. Sodom, Gomorrah, Abidoim, Admar, Zoar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. They pretty much did that because the so-called Israelites or black people today, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are not aware that they're Israelites. They think that they're Mexican. They think that they're Latino. They think that they're black, right? Black is a social construct that was created in 1681, put on us as evil, wicked, dark, foreboding. Okay? The children of Israel, God's chosen people, right? And then put white upon themselves. But they go through the entire world with imperialism, colonialism, redlining, voter suppression, oppression of all sorts, slavery, captivity, murder, debate, deceit. Okay? But they're white people, which means that they're righteous and benevolent. So now you just heard this pastor talking shit out the side of his goddamn neck, talking about, we're going to go over there like a bulldozer and kill every goddamn body. Okay? Come on, man. These motherfuckers are hypocrites. Do you understand me? This motherfucker stand, right? Like it says in the biblical scripture. Hold on. Angel of light. Right? 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Okay? Okay? These motherfuckers call themselves evangelical Christians, but they're going to go through an entire country that has nothing to do with them, that don't want to do anything to them. It's between the Caramanians and the Assyrians, and everybody wants to jump in it. Right? Okay? Posing as angels of light. Come on now. Really? So that's basically what's going on, man. These motherfucking devils, boy. Come on, man. These people, they are buck wild, man.
Christ. But that doesn't actually track with Hagee's excitement for the Gog and Magog war, which, like, anyway, considering how serious it is, right, and considering the death and destruction, that name is fascinating. But in the Bible, Gog is the leader of Magog, a place in the far north that many evangelicals believe is Russia. According to Ezekiel's prophecy, Gog will join with Persia, now Iran, and other Arab nations to attack a peaceful Israel like a cloud that covers the land. Many evangelicals believe this battle will bring on the rapture, the end times event, when God spirits away the good Christians to heaven before unleashing plagues, sickness, and other horrors on the unbelievers remaining on earth.
Okay, but first they got to bring about a black swan event, right? Definition: high impact event that is difficult to predict under normal circumstances, but that in retrospect appears to have been inevitable. A black swan event is unexpected and therefore difficult to prepare for, but is often rationalized with the benefit of hindsight as having been unavoidable. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, man. Okay, let's see. Let's go get some more biblical scriptures, and then I'm going to try to close out because I can go all day on this video. I mean, these motherfuckers is buck wild, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Okay, let's go back to Psalms and finish that up. It was 83, right? Psalm 83. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Selah. All of these nations of people are the United Nations. Okay? The European Economic Community, EU, NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. WEF, the WEF, the World Economic Forum. The World Health Organization, the WHO. Okay? That's all of these nations, man. That's all of them. What the fuck? Okay? These people are insane. Let's go to Amos chapter 3. Okay. So how can these people be the Israelites of the Holy Bible? Amos chapter 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. What is iniquity? Sin added unto sin. Right? Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Verse 6, Salakia. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it? And evil is abound. Okay? Women are being dismembered and thrown into a lake. A woman was beaten to death, dismembered, and put in a duffel bag in her closet. Okay? Come on, man. Surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Right? And we're out there on street corners telling you in detail how this shit's going to go down. By biblical prophecy, and you got this Edomite devil and a bunch of newscasters that hate God. Like it says in Jeremiah, they despise the word of the Lord. Okay? They despise the word of the Lord, man. They despise him. They hate Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I don't. Fuck that. Hell, that's the best choice. If it had to be any other God on earth, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the only God to be with, to believe in, to know that he's there, man. He's the only guy. Fuck the rest of them. The gods of the nations are idols. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai made the heavens. Okay? Real shit. Wow, man. Okay, these motherfuckers finna pay for this shit. Yep. Okay. Let's get it, man. Oh, wow. Where was I at? Okay, let's go to Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain being the government of democracy, of Babylon the Great, wherever their democracy dwells. And wherever they dwell is where the Caucasian people are, where they've set up their government of a Caesar, a Senate, and a representative. Okay, real shit. That's what they've done, man. Okay, will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people. And that face that the Most High has destroyed is white supremacy and white privilege. Okay? Whiteness, white fragility. He's destroyed it. Okay? And made it known to all of the people in the world. And the veil that is spread over all nations. Everybody knows what's going on with these people over in the Israeli country. Those imposters. They call them, they're frauds. They call themselves Jews. The Bible tells you who the fuck they are, man. But then you sit there and you still want to go over there and help them, right? Okay? See? So that's what I'm saying, man. Proverbs 18, verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Right? So you have to know the name of the Lord. Okay? Okay, you have to know the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord in order to be saved, to receive salvation. Right? And this Edomite devil, Proverbs 19:3, the foolish man perverteth his way, and his heart fretteth against the Lord. Okay, it is against the Lord, thou shalt not kill. But this motherfucker wants to go to the United States government, Washington, D.C., and protect a bunch of imposters and frauds that claim to be something that they're not, and shed the blood of people that had nothing to do with his ass. They're not innocent. Don't get me wrong. I just showed you in Psalm 83 that they're not innocent for putting their hands on the children of the Lord who are Israelites. Okay, they're not innocent. But I mean, it's the fact that you actually have the unmitigated audacity to go over there and try to prove a point. It doesn't make any sense. Right? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off this phone. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 16, verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yep, even the wicked for the day of evil. Okay, and the day of evil is at the door on these devils, man. Amos chapter 5, verse 18, I think it is. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? See? And then the Most High goes through his servant, the prophet Amos, telling you, the mouthpiece of the Most High at that time was Amos, telling you, I hate and despise your feast days and will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Okay? On the evangelical Christianity. The Most High God don't give a damn. Okay? And the tabernacle of Molech and Chayun, okay, they have the star, they worship the star of Remphan. Okay? Those Amalekite Khazars calling themselves the JEWs. These motherfuckers, okay? Ezekiel 36, thus saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, our power, because the enemy has said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. And that's what they're trying to do. They want to destroy and take all of the land from the Palestinians. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't give a shit about either one of them, but it's the fact that they're over there stealing this land from the so-called the Palestinians, who are the actual Philistines. Okay, they changed their name from Philistines to Palestine in 1933, I think it was. But anyway, therefore, thus saith Yahweh our power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Edom, which have appointed my land into their possession with all the joy of their heart. Right? Who did this? Right? Edomites, Amalekites, Ish converts, Ashkenazi Khazars, synagogue of Satan. Okay, see them down there at the bottom? Huh? Yep. Synagogue of Satan. So I gotta get out of here and get to work. All praises, blessings, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% proof who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.